Dr. Steve, what are eye accessing cues?
Well, eye accessing cues, if you look at this handy diagram, you're going to see that if someone is looking at you, facing you, and they start to look off in any of these directions where the arrows are pointing, they are accessing information in one of these 6 ways. So remember, this is someone looking at you and you're looking at them. Now, if they look up to their upper right, you'll see VC, which to you would appear as them looking to your upper left. So keep that in mind. So you're seeing them look up to their upper right and your upper left, and you see visual created, VC. That means they're making something up that they can see. This is very helpful. This is why this information is used by federal law enforcement officers to determine if someone they're questioning is telling the truth or not. So if they are asked a question and they look up to their upper right, which would be your upper left, they're creating something visual in their mind. If you ask them where they were on the night of the 17th, and they look up to their upper right and they say, well, I remember myself walking and I saw the car I was walking to, and I remember seeing myself walk over to the house, and so forth. So if they're describing things of a visual nature, but they're looking to their upper right, they're creating it in that moment. Now, the opposite of that, if you look at the other side, if they're looking up to their upper left, visual remembered, if they're looking up there, then they're remembering something that they saw. So there's a big difference between making something up and remembering something. Likewise, if they look straight across to their right, you see audio created, AC. That means that they're making up something that they supposedly heard. They didn't actually hear it, they're making it up. So if you ask someone, what would it sound like if you suddenly made up a song? And they look to their right and they tell you the words of the lyrics or how they would sing them, that makes sense. But if they look to the right when you're asking them, what did so-and-so say on the night of the 14th, and they look to the right, they're making up a dialogue that didn't actually happen. Now, if they look to the left, they're remembering something that they heard. They're remembering a dialogue or a song or anything that they heard. Now, the bottom 2 are interesting. If they look down and to their left, that's them accessing internal dialogue. They're just thinking to themselves. They're accessing their internal dialogue. And this happens when we talk to ourselves. If they look down and to their right, then this is kinesthetic. They're accessing something of a movement nature or of a feeling, physical feeling nature. So that's what eye accessing cues are, and that's why they're so useful.
Thank you very much, Dr. Steve.
Oh, my pleasure. And for more information about hypnosis and neuro-linguistic programming, check out the website that I've designed for you, which is stevegjones.com. I'm Dr. Steve G. Jones, hoping you have an outstanding day.